Okay. Should be all set now. Oh, it's kind of weird. My microphone wasn't working for a second there. Yeah, so I did a lot earlier, once again. Last night was kind of rough, but we did like every single side quest we could out here. So I'm just gonna go straight to Mechonis Core from here. Yeah. 10 whole ass minutes early. I'm here to please Kyle. Oh, so Kyle, I need you to forgive me for I have sinned. I have sinned, sir. I'm a dirty, dirty topple locker. It's that's how I got through this entire area, is I just topple locked every single monster. You already were a dirty topple locker, I guess so, yeah. I just met literally every single unique in this area, since highlights number 2. It's true though, but like, no, literally, there's gonna be a highlights clip. I already have like a bunch of them queued up in Premiere. But there's gonna be a highlights clip of me just topple locking things for like 15 minutes straight, because that's what I did. It's unfortunately what I had to do. Okay. I also came to the realization that I actually need to beat this game soon because I'm running out of thumbnails. I'm running out of thumbnails for videos.
That's the second time I've sensed an attack without seeing a vision first.
Your mastery of the Monado is astonishing. You cannot be permitted to live.
Gado! Stop! Why are you fighting us? Remember who you are!
It's no good! He's completely under Egil's control now. Remember what Vinaya told us.
I can't believe it. I won't believe it. Gado, please! Answer me!
Alright, I think I should be able to do this. You like 3-ish hours, 3+ hours, like you do nothing else. Yeah, but that's if I do nothing else, right? Which maybe, I think the plan might be like, you know, make a save like right before here, Mechonis Core. And then aim to do all the side stuff. Oh, I just realized that's not good. That's no bueno. I should still live. I mean... Oh, I didn't mean to enchant. I meant to shield, but I don't think shield is gonna work. Yeah, I mean, I think the plan is, like, just trying to go through this as fast as possible near the end. Get to Future Connected, because I'm gonna have... I want to get to that at this point. And then come back to this and do all the side stuff after beating Future Connected.
You're supposed to love her! Marry her even!
I don't know or care. It changes nothing.
No! You always protected me and Juju. This isn't you.
I said I don't know you.
Me too, dude.
I have been granted this body of steel so that Egil's will may be done. This body feels great. Its movement is so precise. We are unstoppable, for we are one. Perfect in body and mind.
You don't have to do this. Look at Fiora. She found herself again. Whatever you are, you must still feel pain.
Absurd.
Well then finish this off.
Ryan with the card
Charlo
back.
and all. We all saw you miss a second ago. Ain't you supposed to be a crack shot? Or did that pile of
Damn.
junk you call a body mess up your aim?
Damn.
Shut your mouth!
Ryan out here throwing shade at Charlo's ex, dude. He ain't having none of this.
Stubborn idiot. That was your last chance.
He's not giving up. The stories about Gatto of Colony 6 are true.
Except, he still can't kill her. He's missing Charla on purpose.
Gatto, you're just like I was. You can remember who you are. Gatto, please! Don't you remember me? It's Charla!
Wither and die as all life on Mechonis will!
Honestly.
Feel our wrath!
Shug. Can you still use the Monado?
Fiora? No. You're...
Even after losing all living flesh, Aham's heart will remain. It is still present within this face.
Is that true?
Yes. It is clear from his actions towards you. The remnants of his heart pull him back.
Gatto.
I will break the curse that allows Egil to control the faces. I need you to buy me some time.
Okay, we'll try. Ryan, we've got to help Fiora. Eh? Come on! Right!
I'm a dirty topple locker, dude. That's this entire plan right now. Please stop moving, thank you. Oh, did it force me to lock onto him? I guess it did. Oh. Oh shit, I need to pick Ryan up. Please let me pick him up. Well, I'll probably end up a dirty topple locker because game makes Ricky and Melia feel so bad if they're slow. Yeah. Like this is one of the most effective ways to play this game, honestly. It's just doing what I am about to do at this moment in time. Topple, pass the shot, break it, pass to Ryan, phase it, pass to Dunban, I'll do Soaring Tempest, pass to Shulk, I don't know what to do now, I guess I'll just heal Dunban.
How do you like that? We are at one with the battlefield. We choose to fight. Blossom, Shadow Eye. At last, we move to the yeah, done back. Useless. Done back. You. Leave this to me. We can definitely do this.
And we can do it all over again.
This'll leave a mark. Take your edge.
Am I really about to topple lock my way through the rest of this game?
Okay, my turn. Not over yet. Yeah.
I feel like I should War Swing, honestly. Dave really isn't going to make too much of a difference. Oh, yeah.
Leave it to me.
Jesus Christ, I did so much damage.
This is what teamwork is. Timing is everything. Remember that.
I don't know, it feels wrong, but, like, honestly, though, is it really that bad? I'm just gonna make the rest of this game a joke. It's kind of sad. Please, Charlotte, for purposes. Melia feels like her damage is good, but she's slow enough that it's not worth it, and Ricky just Thick but slow dot, yeah. That's true.
Fiora? Was that you, or...?
As for him, he'll be fine. Don't worry.
Gado!
Forgive me, Sharla.
It's okay. It's all right now. I'm just so happy to have you back.
While I was under his control, I realized something. Egil once wished only to break the circle of suffering. He believed that if blood is spilt now, a new world will be born. But something terrible happened. And now he's consumed with vengeance.
Egil.
See, I love that Egil is just like a parallel of what Shulk could have
Stop
been.
them doing what they did to me, to anyone else.
Like, Shulk assumed that killing the Mechon
promise I'll be back
in
for you.
a quest for revenge
Until then,
would
stay
lead to
safe.
peace, but he learned that very quickly. Or not very quickly, but by the time, you know, we got to the final Metal Face fight. And Egil's kind of like, what if Shulk had more power, an army, and was several steps
Drink it.
ahead of the game?
You must be thirsty.
Thanks.
Oh god, that did not look natural with that armor. Oh my god.
After we take Egil down, we'll get you looked at.
You don't look like any doctor I've ever seen.
I know a good doctor nearby. She is Machina, though.
It'll do. I'll be right here. Hey, kid. What's your name?
Ryan.
Do me a favor, Ryan. Take care of Sharla.
Oh god, I love that moment. Aside from, you know, Ryan kind of ruining it with his armor. Oh, I mean, Charlotte's face there.
Seer, what is it?
I have an unpleasant feeling.
A vision?
No, but something is not right. The Mechon are neither attacking nor defending. It is as if they abandoned the fight as soon as it began.
Impossible. This is a key strategic position. They would never abandon it. Perhaps they have forces hidden on Mechonis.
Hidden forces. Could it be? Your Highness, Shulk and the others are in danger. Will you grant me the use of a Havres?
You intend to aid them? I need you here.
I did not have a vision, but nevertheless, I can sense something. The Mechonis is awakening.
Okay, wait. So Fiora learns Final Cross after that. I suppose that makes sense though. Never mind. I was like trying to figure out when she learned it. And I guess that's it. Yeah, we're putting that on Fiora. Of course we are. I guess Ether Drain, I don't really even use it. But now I just have to find the advanced art book for that. Oh, also, I've been finding advanced art books on random enemies. Just like literal random enemies out here. Like just basic Mechon. Like one of them dropped Soaring Tempest, like level 10 for Soaring Tempest, which I thought was pretty amazing. And then another one dropped level 10 for Lariat too, which was just like, why? Like, why did I get those two random level 10 art books? And well, they wouldn't even drop from uniques too, it was so weird. They dropped in a silver chest from just a random ass Mechon that I killed. Got a lot of art books. Yeah, I'm wondering if they increased the drop rate for advanced art books in this game. Because I do not remember getting this many without trying. Or maybe, again, I just got really lucky. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They might have just changed the drop rates. Making it easier for people. Which, I mean, would make sense since you could just buy the level 12s after being future connected anyway.
Where have you been?
Just make it easier for people to get them.
Why do you go so far to destroy the Bionis? We survived that battle. We should have created a new world in which we could live in peace. And we still can.
The rage of those who were annihilated by the Monado will never dissipate.
Think not about avenging the dead. Think of the living. Please, Egil. I don't want to lose you. Are you so resigned to giving your life for this?
Life or death, I care for neither of these. The agonized cries of our brethren resound within my ears. Until they are silenced, I am deaf to all else.
Egil.
That's some poetic shit right there, dude. That's some poetic, deep shit.
So, you have finally arrived, heir to the Monado.
For Banna's theme, yeah, for Banna's theme.
You are Egil, leader of Mechonis.
That I am. Of course. You have never seen me outside my face, Yaldabaoth. But even if I am without it, you will never defeat me.
Wait. I didn't come to fight you.
Cowardice? Then relinquish the Monado and kneel before me.
I didn't come to surrender to you either. I just want to know something.
You have my undivided attention. Ask your question.
I've seen the legends of the Machina right here in the capital. I think I understand why you want to fight the Bionis. But why send the Mechon to attack the people of Bionis? I don't see the joke. We share the same world. The Homs, Nopon, and High Entia live in harmony. So why not the Machina too?
Tell me, boy. Are you familiar with the concept of starvation tactics?
Of course.
A military strategy in which you cut the supply lines and starve out the enemy.
So, then you understand that
folds his arms and like, I don't get it. And then
Death
Deathman's like, okay, here's how I
have no
explain it to you.
resentment or hatred for the peoples of Bionis. I am simply depleting the Bionis energy. Striking back at the Titan that robbed my people of their lives.
I don't understand.
Perhaps you need me to put things more simply. All life on Bionis exists purely to feed its master.
What?
Ether. The base element of
all things from the Bionis return to the
My
Bionis.
body, your bodies. You are aware that ether is the foundation of them all.
Yes.
Ether is power. You are the source of that power. All life that is born from the Bionis dies and is returned to the Bionis. Unlike the Mechonis, the Bionis feeds on ether provided by those who return to it. Upon the moment of its eventual awakening, it will require an incredible number of lives.
But that means...
What are you talking about? Are you saying we're just
It's
food?
pretty profound that, like, the entire crux of the Hom's religious system, which is like, oh, we bury our people and put them in the earth so that they can return to the Bionis. I mean, this is something that happened, I believe, in Tefra Cave too, like Shulk and Ryan mentioned it. Is all just a ploy for Zanza to get more power and eventually reawaken.
As you do.
That's pretty great.
Machina or Homs, we've suffered the same. Don't tell me it's different.
Indeed. We have both suffered.
So then,
you doubt my convictions, my reasons. In order to avenge my people, I have risked everything. Can you say the same?
yes, we can. To get this far, we fought long and hard.
And yet, You do not fight me. Your words are useless. It is only strength that can prevail.
Shulk, this whole thing stinks, but he's got a point.
Agreed. Egil, leader of Mechonis. The lives of the Machina and the lives of all that lives on Bionis are one and the same. We won't stop. Not until you realize that.
I just realized I haven't taken that dumb hat off of Shulk this entire area. Alright, Egil, you're gonna be meeting the same fate that everyone else has.
Here we go. You're up. Yeah. I feel my power returning to me. You cannot escape. Okay, my turn. It's not over yet. Yeah.
Jones' entire plot is scared of being forgotten. But the entire religion of the Bionis made it so that he's never forgotten. Exactly! He was afraid of being forgotten, and he wanted to eventually reawaken and become like the one god of the world. Nice.
I'm feeling it. You shall pay.
I'm pretty sure that was supposed to do something. Oh. Can I topple him? Oh, he's just immune to topple now. Nice. Alright. I'm assuming that's what the craze status effect does, but I think we'll be able to kill him regardless. Oh, he just toppled everyone. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I just got beat at my own game, oh no. We'll be able to get picked up, right? Okay, nice, nice. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to pick up Dunban. Okay, there we go. It doesn't matter anyway, we killed him. We did enough damage and killed him.
How could this happen, even with the Apocrypha?
You know, Egil. You know the reason.
The power of the will to protect your own. Is that what you refer
Me too,
to?
dude, yeah.
And what of you, Vanea? You would side with those of Bionis and attack me. You have forfeited your right to
It's fine, I have a
exist.
plan for Larithia. That's fine.
If that is to be my fate, I gladly accept, brother.
I just gotta equip some topple resist gems, some blowback resist gems, and we'll be
So
good.
the few remaining members of my people have now betrayed me. Interesting.
You're wrong! The villagers and I, we just wanted all this fighting to stop. Egil, all we wanted was to live with you in peace. Nothing more than that.
Nonsense. There will never be peace
Pretty much,
until the Bionis is destroyed.
Brother!
Your blade, it did not come deep enough.
Oh!
The Golden Mechon.
Permit me to apologize for calling you bugs just now. You proved to be a worthy adversary after all. Shulk.
Alright, okay. We can get him. Oh my god, he's level 72, and expert mode has kept me on level 67. Oh my Christ, on a cracker. This is not good. This is not good at all.
Your time is coming. The power of the Monado. Bring it on. You will never get the Bionic lock to destroy.
This is really not good in the slightest. Alright, it's fine. Yep. I just gotta get him on the ground. And we'll be fine. Oh fuck, Ryan's gonna die. Ryan's gonna die. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to lose that fight, aren't I? That's fine. Yeah, no, we're not supposed to win that fight. It's fine. He's supposed to kill us.
Zanza.
Zanza.
I
All
won't
the
let you
sight to
kill
see.
Shulk.
You. That light. So you have returned. Our grievances have come and gone. But you are willing to lay down your life to prevent me from achieving my dream. You were the one who said we would live together, Lady Meyneth.
Yes. Meyneth, the villagers, everyone loved you. That is why they wished to live alongside you. It's all so clear now. To Meyneth and to me.
I waited until the day when you would awaken once more and create a world full of light. But you are nothing more than a traitor.
No, I picked the best armor for that shot, Kyle.
To me, to all those who worshipped you, and to our fallen brethren.
Please, you have to listen to me. Egil!
I will not listen. Your words mean nothing. You have sided with my sworn enemy, and gods can never exist alongside mortals. Meyneth!
Egil!
Mechonis, it is I, Egil, I, your devoted servant, offer my body and mind to replace Meyneth as your new soul. Take my spirit and be reawakened. Mechonis!
We have to run! Get out of here! The whole city's gonna come down! Shulk! Run where? We have to get out of the city! Get as far away as we can!
Gado! Where are you? Gado!
Shala, what are you doing?
He's gone. He's not here anymore.
There's no time. We have to get ourselves out.
No! I have to find him! Gado!
Pull yourself together.
Damn right.
Remember, Shala, we've got a job to do. What's gonna happen if the Mechonis starts moving?
But...
What's gonna happen to Juju and Atharon? Gado's a Homs soldier. He wouldn't have hung around here to die. He would have got out.
all right.
Right. Now come on!
Gado!
I'm glad I'm on time. Here, it's you.
Gado!
I've fulfilled my promise. Live,
What a real man right there.
Sharla.
Man, the story of Sharla and Gadol is really sad. It's really, really sad. It's a tragic tale.
A sign?
Yes. If a catastrophe were imminent, it would naturally be preceded by a sign.
It can't be.
Convey these orders to all troops. Pull the front line back to the Bionis arm. All units, withdraw from the front at once!
Sir, are you sure? Victory's in our hands, Your Highness. We must strike the final blow.
Do you not realize where we are?
Sir?
Listen to me. We are on the sword of the Mechonis! Calm down! Calm down!
It's moving!
Are we too late? Melia, be safe. All units retreat! Immediately! The Mechonis is about to awaken!
Damn it! I was counting on you, runt.
What's happening?
It's like we're floating in midair.
Too, Ryan.
Fiora, are you doing this?
Lady Mayneth, you have awakened once more.
This light? Was it you who saved us when we fell from the fortress? Mayneth, where's Fiora?
It's okay. I'm here too.
After all that occurred at the fortress, my soul was exhausted. But I was revived by the cry of a young Holmes, by his wish to protect you all.
Gado.
If he had not acted as a shield,
Hey, you're still alive.
I would have been unable to save you. I am sorry.
Gado saved us. Now he's...
Yeah, no, it's fine.
The Mechonis? Where's Egil?
Shulk, do you hear it? The awakening of the Mechonis. This is my pain. The pain of my people, echoing through the millennia. The Mechonis arm!
Damn, dude. This still gives me, like, a sinking feeling in my gut. Like, this has got to be absolutely terrifying. You live on these immobile titans for all your life, and then out of nowhere, probably at the worst possible time, one of them just decides, hey, I'm gonna wake up and start stabbing you.
Callian and the others are still on the sword! Our friends are going to die! Stop!
I'll kill him! That murdering monster is gonna pay!
Atharon!
Fiora?
Sorry, I can't do it.
Fiora!
See, like, this is a criticism I'm gonna have of the story right now. It would have just made more sense if they came to save him right away. If they came to save everyone right away, instead of you know, having them float in midair for a few seconds.
The Machina ship.
It was he who informed us that you were in danger. I'm glad we found you in time.
Thank you.
Hey! What a
Me
suck
too,
of luck.
dude.
You're still alive.
Dixon!
If they had to find a red orb in the sky. I suppose that's true, yeah. I just more so meant, like, I mean, they could always just say, hey, Alvis had a vision and he knew you were going to drop from here or something like that. Or, you know, because Alvis is Alvis, he would know. So, instead of, or they could have looked for the blinding light from the Gadol situation there. Like, that would have made more sense too. I don't know.
So you were unable to stop Egil. Sorry, Father. I have failed you.
Vanea, there's no need to apologize.
So, what do we do now? At this rate, that blasted Egil's gonna destroy Bionis.
It would be
Alvis,
literally
What
impossible
happened to the
see,
Allied
yeah.
force?
I informed His Highness of the possibility that the Mechonis would awaken. His Highness is wise. He will have acted to minimize casualties.
That's good.
Brother.
There is still time.
Fiora? No, you're...
So it is her.
The Mechonis and I exist as one. Egil is using ether energy absorbed from the Bionis to force it to move. There is still time before the Mechonis fully adapts to the ether.
Egil is at the core of the Mechonis. He will be controlling the Mechonis from there. Only by destroying the core will you be able to stop the Mechonis.
But how
Yeah.
are we to get there? The Mechonis capital is destroyed.
Father, how much remaining energy does Junks have?
Don't worry.
I
made sure to
I think he's just getting used to the fact that Fiora's still not
On the
Fiora.
back of the
And like
Mechonis
at
is a
random
huge
times,
cooling duct.
you know,
We should be small enough to enter
Mayneth
the
will
control
come out
core
out of
section
nowhere.
via the duct's heat transfer conduits. Junks can take
Though,
us
you know,
as far as
I
the
still
duct.
don't fully
You have our
get the
gratitude.
Mayneth thing either.
Let's go
Like,
there at once.
it's
Let's
kind
get
of a
moving.
weird
This one's
situation
for
for me
Gatto.
too.
Here, here.
Because it's like,
Too right.
Vanea says
Gatto's wishes
Mayneth
live on
chose
through
Fiora
We
as a
will fight to
vessel
the end.
because she was close to Shulk. But all throughout Prison Island and like Valak Mountain, and even in Galahad Fortress, she's like, who is this inside of me? Who is this boy? What is this? Like, she didn't know, even though she was supposed to know. I don't... It seems like they really didn't think that part through.
You've been hiding. Then I guess it's almost time to finish this.
Me too, Elvis. I have feelings for the boy. Exactly. Exactly.
When you are ready to depart for the Mechonis, let my father know. I will prepare the vessel.
Understood.
Oi, look at that! What the...
Yeah, honestly, the Fallen Arm is probably the safest place to be during this entire war.
There is little time left. We must stop Egil this time. It is in your hands, Shulk.
I know.
Alright. And now's the point where I literally can't go back and do anything, and if I missed any side quests, which I don't believe I did, I'm fucked. So, what was I gonna do? Oh, I can switch out characters too. If I want to do more scummy topple locking, I might just play Fiora. That honestly seems like an effective tactic too. I'm also gonna up my character's levels to, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'll do 72. Because I'm probably going to be severely underleveling this story at this point. talk to McCall?
Yes?
Can I please talk to McCall? Thank you. Go to the Mechonis Core, wait a little longer. So, like, I mean, it's weird they just don't put me straight in, because, like, I mean, I guess maybe if you have something still to do in the Fallen Arm, but, like, you literally can't go anywhere on the Bionis right now. So, like, there's no reason to keep you here. There's actually no reason. Oh, wait, can you still go on the Bionis? You can? I guess the only place you can't go is like Sword Valley, right? Yeah. You go to Sword Valley. Can you go to Galahad Fortress? You can go. Okay, you can't go to Galahad Fortress. This when Shulk has the seizure, yeah. Okay, I guess I'll save here. Doesn't really make sense to me that you can still travel to the Bionis. Like, that seems... I don't know. Seems a little oddly counterintuitive. When it's currently being stabbed by the Mechonis.
Do my eyes deceive me? The Mechonis is moving.
Oi, you! I'm warning you! You better not drop me! You let me go, and you'll be doing sit-ups for the rest of your life! Yes, Colonel!
Egil isn't constantly talking, if I'm honest. Exactly. I mean, like, it's just weird to me because you see it in the cutscene, right? That the Mechonis is moving in the background, but then you're still able to travel to the Bionis, like he isn't ready to just slap the shit out of it. Like, it just seems so weird to me, I don't know. I'm sure it's just for convenience sake, so people who, you know, want to go back and do things can do things.
Linnea!
I am sorry. For Lady Meyneth's will to be realized, I had no choice but to use your body. Even so...
Actually, I'm grateful. Thanks to this body, I got to see Shulk and the others again.
Where is Lady Meyneth now?
Shall I call her? She is usually asleep. Maybe she just doesn't want to disturb me. It's an unusual feeling. 2 hearts in one body. It's not every day you get to experience something like this.
I see. That is a great relief.
It's as if I can see into our heart. We each know what the other's thinking, but it's strange. It feels like there's a part of my heart that's hidden. It's the part that holds Meyneth's feelings, and I can't see them. Maybe it's only natural. Everyone has 1 or 2 secrets, right? But I know how much she cares about this world. That's why I'm happy to let her use my body.
Fiora, I think Lady Meyneth is glad that she met you.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, Shulk's a scientist. I'm sure he can find a way to date a robot. That's fine. Why are you booing? You know I'm right.
Shulk, good news from His Highness. The Allied force retreated in time. Casualties were kept to a minimum.
Glad to hear it.
That's great news.
All areas are being prepared for evacuation. We can only hope they make it.
We won't let them down. This is one fight we can't afford to lose.
Here upon Ricky, all set. Ricky bounce some heads.
We'll go with you. Can't beat strength in numbers.
Really? You're a tough old-timer.
What's this? The old fossil wants to tag along. As long as you don't slow us down.
Let's see who makes it through the battle.
Okay, if I recall, this is literally just a straight shot to the boss fight.
We're here. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Anytime.
Leave it to Hirobon Ricky.
Hey, Shulk. What is it this time? Stop worrying and come on.
The Monado isn't at full strength. I don't know if it can beat Egil.
You talking about that apocryph, whatchamacallit thing? Don't worry. He's no match for all of us together.
At least the previous encounter allowed us to gauge how he fights. We won't make the same
Listen,
mistakes
I get
again.
one opportunity to topple that
The core
motherfucker.
is
One,
directly linked
he's
to the
down.
Apocrypha
It's over.
generator. Destroy the generator, and the Apocrypha field will deactivate, allowing Shulk's Monado to function properly again.
Now you tell us. I wish you'd said something earlier. Oh, Shulk, did you hear that? Looks like you'll get your wish.
Something's not right.
What?
Egil. He called me Zanza. The same Zanza who devastated Mechonis. What did he mean?
He was just trying to get to you.
I told you before, right? I haven't had any visions lately.
Yeah?
But I still know, if I concentrate, I feel like something will happen, and it does.
Are you saying you don't need a vision to know what comes next? Pull the other one.
Ryan, you're going to scratch your head with your right hand.
What are you on about?
I mean, he always kind of does that.
Stop playing around.
Wait, he always does that.
Oh. But how did you do that?
I can't work it out.
Shulk guessed one of Ryan's
Ever
basic
since we came to
animations.
Mechonis,
Good job, Shulk.
my abilities have been changing. Why would that happen? If it's true that Zanza used the Monado to lay waste to Mechonis, then is it right for me to use it? Is what I'm trying to do really the right thing?
Shulk!
Ah, here it is.
What's wrong?
No!
It's you two.
It's happening to him too! Shulk! Hold on! You alright?
Yeah. It's okay. I'm fine.
You gotta
now.
wonder how Adam Houghton did that in the studio,
Your
dude.
control
Did
of
he
the
actually
Monado
just
has
get on the
always
floor
been
and start
flawless.
writhing?
It never crossed my
Screaming.
mind that this would happen to you too. Are you sure you're okay?
Perhaps you are suffering this much because you put all your energy into fighting the effect of the Apocrypha.
Ain't you learnt yet, Shulk? How many times do I have to tell you? If something's up, you've got to spit it out, man. I ain't just talking about visions. I mean, whatever's on your mind. All right?
Yeah, that's exactly, dude.
Sorry, Ryan.
You like
go
that one
apologizing.
Jack
It's my
Nicholson
fault
gift,
for not
dude?
noticing. let's get one thing straight. I've still got your back.
Thanks. No.
Huh?
Prepare to die. Shulk. No. Zanza.
This wasn't caused by the Apocrypha. It's a completely different kind of power.
Shulk.
What's happening to me?
Oh shit.
I know I should be glad we made it this far, but if we don't find the Apocrypha generator soon...
Exactly. The fight against Egil's not going to be easy with the Monado in its current state. And we don't know what kind of toll it'll take on Shulk's body. We have to destroy that generator.
It's up ahead.
Shulk?
There's a strong energy coming from up ahead. That has to be it.
Really?
Yes.
Then this is it. Egil's gonna be scrap metal when I'm through with him.
Oh my god, no, there's side quests.
Yes.
They'll probably just kill enemies, right? Use the weapon creation machine to get the control factor of the central factories. Isn't that all the way back where I was earlier? Or is that somewhere? That's probably further. Oh no, yeah, that's all the way up there. Okay. Unlimited power, yeah, dude. That's Sansa. What sucks, and I just kind of realized, is that for Colony 6 completion, right? I needed 5 Red Frontiers, which is a collectible you can only find in Sword Valley, and I can't go to Sword Valley anymore. And I don't think you can actually go back to Sword Valley after the after you enter Mechonis Field, which because the war starts at that point. You can trade it from somewhere. I know you can trade it from somewhere, but the thing is, you actually need 5-star affinity with Fallen Arm, and I have 4-star affinity right now. I've done every quest and talked to everyone, so I'm hoping that there's more quests in Fallen Arm once I'm done with Core. But still, it's like, it's kind of rough. Seems like a pretty big fall. Oh, that's where we just were. Look at that. I just realized that. It's really awesome to see how, like, interconnected this world is, essentially. Like, all these places you were at before, or, you know, you've been to, you can kind of just see in the distance, or that you're going to go to as well. So, like, I can't skip to the landmark, but they gave me the quest. that mean I'm just unable to do this quest? That's my question. Or can I go down from here? Okay, this is... yeah, I remember this spot. Does that mean I literally just have to walk all the way back? Or now can I travel? No, I can't travel now. So I gotta go... I have to go back to the control room, which is on the ground floor. Which means I just have to go down the steps. I don't think they mess with me anymore. This guy probably still does. And am I gonna die from this fall? No, I'll live.
Going well. Sorry, I gotta focus.
Yeah. I just realized I needed to go all the way on the other side anyway, so it doesn't even matter that I jumped down there. Oh shit. Oh my god, it just auto-locked me into combat because he hit me. Listen, I could topple lock this guy, but I really actually don't want to fight him. Okay, there we go, we're good. Kill him for his crimes. I mean, I could. I just really don't want to. So they really make you walk all the way down to the ground floor to get to the central factory in order to do this one side quest. That's kind of annoying. I guess it's a way for me to just finish up the Collectopedia if I haven't yet at this point. It's okay, let me pass. You're all good, thank you. Can't teleport. Smile face. Yep, can't teleport. Then I'm gonna have to walk all the way back up to the top, dude. I mean, again, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, because I'm significantly over-leveled compared to every single thing in this area right now. Okay, I'm here. I'll go topple lock that thing. I'll go kill it when I go back up the steps. Oh, this is where that unique face icon is, but it's not there anymore. Nice. What was the reward? Warblades? My question is, are they worth it? Because do they do damage to Mechon first? And if they do, then is it better than what I already have? Ah, yes. Design for attack. Doesn't mention doing damage to Mechon, but I can equip it after Mechonis Core anyway. While I'm here, I'm going to switch my party out. Actually, I'll wait till I get up to the 3rd floor there. Should I just roll with Shulk for this fight, or should I put in Fiora in his place to extend the topple? It'll make the fight last a little longer if I use Fiora, but at the same time, because I'm not using the Monado, but at the same time I can guarantee that I'll topple lock it.
This won't take long. Leave this to me. This won't take long. Leave this to me. I don't have time for small fry. This won't take long.
Okay, Ricky, you've served your purpose. Not Melia. Oh, that was probably a bad idea. Oh, that was probably a very bad idea. Just jumping into the fight like that. Okay, Ryan can live that, it's fine. And Dunban's dead. Oh my god. This thing really doesn't like me today. I'm not gonna die though, so I think it should be okay. Please draw aggro, Ryan. Thank you. Okay, this is going very badly. Alright. New plan, don't jump down to cause 2,000 damage to yourself and expect to win in a fight against that thing. Alright, okay, I'm gonna start off with, having Ricky do his thing. Then I'll switch Shulk back in.
Let me at him. Leave this to me. Make it a swift victory. Let me at him.
Abusing mechanics. Yes, this is my aesthetic, dude. Abusing mechanics so I can topple lock this bastard.
Let's do this. Let me at him. Don't hold back. All right, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this.
Oh my god, wait, what? Oh no. I should have expected it to not actually get broken. Whoa. This makes this very, very awkward. And now I have to rethink my entire strategy. Okay, we're leaving. Okay, alright. If I can't do that, then the best bet is actually Veteran. Yep, that's what I tried to do. If I can't do that, my best bet is actually, like, Charla and I think actually, I haven't used this team in a while, but I think this team might actually just be best suited for this fight. Yeah, you know, in retrospect, I should have assumed that the big, gigantic Mechon that probably doesn't have a topple animation can't be toppled. Well, you know, that's a retrospect. I should have just assumed that from the beginning. Though I don't know, every unique enemy I've fought so far in the core has been able to be toppled, so... Never really assumed that to be a big deal. Okay, come on.
Right, let's do this.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Leave it to Ryan.
Oh my god, Charlotte just straight died. Why didn't she heal herself? Like, you have a heal button on you. Like, she has several heal buttons on her. Why didn't she heal herself? Alright, let me check her arts too. Because maybe I should just put Cure Round on. Covert Stance, or Heat Bullet. Just ran her over. I just meant more so that she was hit with a move that put her below 700 health, and she still decided that she did not want to heal herself the entire time, or just use Heal Round to heal everyone in the party. And like, I don't want to leave this up to AI Shulk, because he will straight go Oonga Boonga and not actually pay attention. Actually, let's see how this works. Let's see how putting AI Shulk in the situation will work. And I might as well change Charlotte's equipment too, so that we can... Where is it? I know I have... there we go, Magna Cannon. What are the ones I have? Heatsink 3... Just now that Dunban got like 4 HP, and she just refused to press the non-damage button. Yeah, dude. I don't get it either. That's a pretty sick looking gun. Let's see how this looks.
Let's get this done and dusted.
Don't get careless, guys. This won't take long. We can definitely do this. Now it's right time.
One heal bullet coming right up.
There's the gun.
If we fight like this, we can't lose.
Really doesn't want to give me an angle of this gun, does it?
Looks like this place is going easy on us.
Who else wants some? Nice job.
Yeah, I'm gonna get myself kill pointing like that. It's not gonna work out in my favor at all. Alright, come on, we can do it. And I missed that.
Things are really heating up. Good to go. Wait, don't rush off. Give me some space. Kill round. Deploying shield.
Now it's right time.
Bring it on. Gotta cool off.
Okay, I just have to hope that Ryan actually, you know, takes the aggro and Shulk does something useful. Oh my god! It just killed everyone. Oh, understandably. Because it did that move that does AoE kill. Okay, I need to go heal Shulk. Ryan, please stop following us. Like, stop running around with us. Okay, I'll encourage Shulk. It's fine.
I'm feeling it.
Now we're working as one. One heal bullet coming right.
Oh my god, he did it again.
Charlotte, come on.
Sorry, I'm slowing us down.
Give it some oomph.
I thought I was a god at my rifle.
Now it's right time.
Sorry, it's my fault. Deploying shield. Need some camouflage. I won't lose anyone on the field.
Come on, Ryan. Please build up the party gauge.
Good to go.
It's over. Okay, I don't think I can fight this thing right now. It doesn't matter that you gave me the vision, because the fight's over because I'm dead. Like, I don't understand why they gave me the vision there. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Okay. See, the problem is it does that AoE stomp move, and that just kills everyone. And that move is unavoidable. I also don't get a vision for it. Maybe if I just go into the fight with Shulk and actually use Monado's shield, that might fix the problem. Come back when you're level 99, maybe. I mean, I can probably actually do the fight if I just set my level all the way to the max level that I have right now, which I think is like... I think it's like 74, 75. I don't know yet. Let me check. Yeah, it's 74. I mean, I could probably do it because it'll be blue. Well, that's no fun. I mean, this is a completely optional fight too. Like, this thing isn't tied to any type of quest. It's actually seems like you're suggested to avoid this thing. It's just there, and I'm just trying to do it because I'm dumb. Now, if I could topple this thing, that'd be a completely different story. All right.
Make it a swift victory.
Don't let a single one escape.
Definitely do this.
Okay, Charlotte, will you heal yourself?
Yeah, done back.
Not good. Everyone, make a run for it.
Sorry, it's my fault.
A vision. I can't go on.
Come on, you could do it. Okay, there we go. What? I just witnessed everyone else revive, but because that move locked onto me outside of the battle range, I died. Alright, yeah, okay. Alright. My party members aren't being useful at all. This entire fight. I guess the first thing I need for that fight, because it opens up with a flamethrower, is like a blaze resist gem. And then I should probably also worry about the fact that, you know, it kind of murders everyone with that stomp move, but we'll worry about this fight later. I need to actually get through the story in this game. I need to beat this game. I don't have enough hours in my life to try to kill a level 70 monster that I obviously don't need to kill. I should 100% be able to just Oonga Boonga topple my way out of the Egil fight coming up, though.
It's just as I thought. The Monado feels the same as it did before the Apocrypha took effect. No, it feels even more powerful. The Bionis Monado and this Monado, they have to be connected. Somehow.
Because you aren't here. Not anymore.
Why am I remembering that dream? Why now? Without the power, I can't
Dude,
stop
yeah,
Egil.
what about that thing?
I have to concentrate. All I have to think about is how to stop the Mechonis.
Oh my god, I just dropped my controller.
If the Monado does bring about the end, then I know what to do. Fiora.
Shulk, what were you thinking about?
Can you Oonga Boonga that?
Nothing.
I don't know, maybe, dude.
So... it's like that, is it?
Really, it's nothing.
Listen, Shulk. If it's too hard for you to handle on your own, talk to me. Huh?
Fiora.
You can tell any of the others as well. We're all here for you. Don't forget that.
Can I Oonga Boonga that?
You're right. You're here for me.
Of course. And don't overdo it, okay? We all saw what
Where
happened.
did that come from, dude?
Is your arm okay?
Yeah, it's not bad. I'll live.
Oi! You two! Is something up?
No! It's nothing. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
God, that visor I put on her is absolutely blinding.
Shulk. You can...
No, no, I'm not looking.
This
Me too, dude.
machine. Is this?
Yes. The Apocrypha generator.
Yeah, let's trash the thing. We take this out and it's plain sailing for Shulk.
I know it's a
should
big
be.
ball, I just meant like, why
It is
call
a
it?
miracle that you have been able to
Call
use
it
the
that.
Monado at all.
Get
Hear
rid of
that?
nowhere.
Are you really all right?
Yeah. I'm... fine. Vinaya, we need to find Egil.
The control core is directly above. It is not far.
Wait! It's moving!
No! We're too late!
You mean...
The Mechonis functions have been restored!
No, it can't be!
Yes. You puny pests are too late.
Fall back! Everyone fall back!
Uh-oh. No, don't destroy the pretty place.
He's gone and done it.
Huh?
The Mechonis has struck. Not good. I think it must have hit somewhere on Bionis.
No.
Move out! Don't forget, we've still got a job
Say
to do.
less, Egil.
Right. What?
Can I Oonga Boonga this thing? Oh, it toppled Ryan. Wow, it just does not like Ryan. Alright, let's see if I can do it. If it breaks, we're good. It breaks, we're good.
Good job, everyone.
And just like that, we're doing it all over again. Oh, I missed that prompt. That's fine.
Good job, everyone. We did it. This will leave a mark. Shake your egg. Nice one, Ryan. That's
So yes, to answer your question, Kyle, I could Unga Bunga that. Could very much so Unga Bunga that.
Chew on that, a pock or whatever.
Fuck or whatever.
Shulk?
I feel like Ryan's the epitome of Unga Bunga, dude.
Oi!
That's just him as a character. Which it works out, because, you know. I thought it being shielded, but no.
Whoa.
If it can break, it dies, okay?
What's happened to the Monado?
It must have changed just as the generator was destroyed. It's amazing.
Now we're talking. Next up, Egil.
Can you go on?
Me? I'm alright. Come on, we have to stop Egil.
Now, I don't remember if I could do it
Back on
to,
track. Just like I said, the kid'll come through.
Naturally.
to Larithia.
Everything is
I actually
falling
don't
into
remember at
place.
all if I could do that.
You can say that.
All I
again.
remember is that she doesn't take any damage from physical attacks. She'll only take damage
But
from
only
anything.
as long as we remain within the margins of
Shulk's
fate.
losing his mind, yeah.
I know not how things will proceed from this point.
Oh, I finally got Cyclone. Nice. Okay. I'm probably not going to use Cyclone in the next fight, but, you know, it's fine. What did I swap it for? Enchant? Yeah. How many points do I have? I feel like Purge is actually the better investment, honestly. But I'll up Cyclone too. What about Ryan? Are there any arts that I actually use on it? I guess Aura Burst. Listen, bro. As I've mentioned to you, and I've mentioned this before, I have not played this game in 5 years. Like, it's been 5 years, dude. My memory is obviously spotty. I thought I got Cyclone after Mechonis Core, during the Colony 6 attack in the Telethia fight. I didn't remember I got it here, okay? Yes, I've played this game a lot, but I also haven't played this game in years. You played up to Gower Plains like 6 months ago?
So
but
you were
I played up to Gower Plain!
Egil!
That's different! That is
Stop
different
the Mechonis!
than playing this late in the
There has to
game.
be a way for us to live in peace. There's no reason for us to fight. You must stop this now!
My reasons are clear and truer than yours.
What's that?
Look, it's Bionis.
May the roar of the Mechonis.
My point is, I haven't gotten this far in the game in literally half a decade.
How many?
Fan Pepe hands.
How many do you think died in that attack? Hundreds? Maybe thousands?
Egil, you'll regret this.
Brother! Stop this! You'll destroy the Bionis! Let us put an end to our torment!
It ends when I say it ends. I will end our curse by destroying the world.
You must realize that is not Lady Maynard's wish. That's why she left us her legacy, our whole world.
Pure nonsense. That thing lurking within the Homs girl is no longer our god. This world no longer has a need for gods.
Egil! Stop this!
Face me, Shulk, successor of Zanza. I'll crush the Bionis and spread its ashes across the world.
See, I like how Egil and Shulk's goals end up eventually being the same thing too. But Shulk's methods to getting to that goal are significantly different than Egil's. Also, can I topple? Oh, can I topple him? Because he's floating. I also can't get behind it too, so that's gonna make this very awkward. Alright, let's see, can I topple this guy? No, I cannot topple this guy, alright. It's fine anyway, he's really not that difficult at all.
Why don't you crumble beneath my fist?
Good job, everyone! We did it! I'm feeling it right.
This is scripted. I have 120 seconds. The 3 energy devices are okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, please get out of the way. Can I chain attack this thing? Me too, Ryan. You get over here, buddy. Very slowly. Yep, you too, Dunban. Just get. It's fine. Everyone, just get over here. It's. I mean, it is kind of. We have to wait for the animation, guys. Oh, it's fine. It was really a waste of that. I mean, I guess that chain attack really only worked purely because I was able to bring them over.
Let's keep up the pressure. Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together. So this is what teamwork is. Here we go. Stay strong. Change it. Monado, lend us your power. Everyone, feel the flow of battle. Understood, Dumba. Worldly slash. Time has come. I'm feeling
He's pretty much dead. It was a waste of a chain the second he decided to use on the battery. I mean, it got them over to me, which is all I really wanted. And my teammates to stop sitting next to Mechon and actually helping me break those things down.
incredible. Whoa.
I'm ready for Zanza's reawakening.
How could this happen? Do it. Kill him. Kill him.
That voice. Who is that?
Strike him down.
I will. I'll kill him. 1,000 times.
Yes, finish him. End it. It is what you want.
Yes, I want to. I'll kill him. For Fiora. For the Emperor. For my home!
You must find your Monado. Are you ready?
Are you feeling hungry, eh? Chew on this, scrap for brains. Kill a Homs to beat us.
Egil once wished only to break the circle of suffering.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
Maynard, the villagers,
Oh
everyone
gosh.
loves you. Every person.
Literally a
Why
thousand
don't you
thoughts
live
rushing
alongside
to you
me?
at once, dude.
It is what you want.
To Maynard and to me.
No! This isn't what I want!
Shulk! No!
Hey Caden, what's up, dude? You know, my surrogate dad shoots me in the back. Yeah, dude, it's about to happen.
Why didn't you do it? Killing me would have saved your world.
I've forgotten all about that.
Forgotten about it?
I realized that we both share the same pain. Egil, I don't have any reason to kill you.
Even if you do not, I still do.
I know. But I won't do it.
If you do not kill me now, my blade will annihilate every last one of your people. Even then...
I can't kill you, but I can stop your blade. And I'll do it. Over and over again until... we understand each other. Okay?
You have used the Monado well. But do you honestly believe you are its master? Mechonis and Bionis once lived in harmony. They coexisted in peace.
Okay, I forgot about this.
Without hatred or strife.
Egil, why do you think we were born?
Ah, philosophy. Alas, I'm not very good at answering such questions.
Have you never thought about it? Never contemplated what lies beyond this world?
Beyond this world? Lady Meyneth once said that aside from the Bionis and the Mechonis, this world is filled with nothing but boundless ocean.
But what lies beyond that? We are still young and unable to leave the Bionis or the Mechonis. Say goodbye to our creators, our world. But one day our descendants will. They will leave this place and depart for new worlds, worlds we have never imagined, by strength of their will alone.
Leave this place? That is something I have never considered. However, it would be a truly amazing sight.
Egil, I wish to see that the people of Bionis and the people of Mechonis live in peace and harmony and take care of one another. I wish this for the future of our descendants.
Yes, I too desire this, Arglas. Everybody shared the belief that the prosperity of our two worlds would continue for all eternity. It would have done, were it not for the Monado. The Monado refused to permit the existence of the Mechonis. Or rather, the existence of anything but itself. And one day, it took control of my friend, Arglas. And he became Zanza.
It's Santa
It was
Zanza.
Arglas possessed by Zanza, who directed his sword at Mechonis.
I don't understand. Does being controlled by the Monado mean you will eventually become Zanza?
The Monado is Zanza. Zanza is the Monado. The two are one and the same. In order to perpetuate the existence of his soul, Zanza inhabits beings of Bionis. But you appear to be different.
What do you mean?
I can see it. How well you retained a sense of self. Perhaps you can break the curse of Zanza. And was that not precisely our wish, Lady Mayneth?
I don't know much about any curse. For now, all I can do is this, Egil. We can live in peace
Waiting
again.
for it. I'm waiting for him.
Again. I see. Yes, you're right.
There we go.
No!
Bad shot.
Dixon?
You shouldn't have done that, little brat.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm making a save file post Mechonis Core.
Shulk!
Dixon! Why? Oi, old man! Are you completely out of your mind?
Don't you kids ever shut up. I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
Yes. Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Egil? Too long. Huh?
Zanza's disciple.
Zanza's disciple? Egil, what do you mean? Dixon, what are you?
I don't have to explain anything. As they say, seeing is believing. Now, witness
Oh
it with
god,
your own
oh my
eyes.
god, Shulk without any pupils.
The moment of Lord Zanza's return.
Shulk!
Get away from him!
No! Ah!
Zanza! I won't let you do this!
Brother!
Okay, what does he look like?
Shulk! Wait, who's this guy?
Zanza.
Do not be surprised. Everything in this world is dictated by the passage
Pretty
of
clean,
fate.
okay.
As all that exists is interconnected, time can flow only towards the inevitable. That is the vision of which I, the Monado, am the origin.
No, smiley face.
That which will be, will be. This was all predestined. Ever since I came to reside within Shulk.
What do you mean?
Zanza grew tired from our battle. And then the High Entier ancestors trapped him. His flesh was sealed away on Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
In those ruins? But what does this have to do with Shulk?
Did you forget? Who discovered those ruins? Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found? And who brought back that survivor?
What are you saying? You planned all this when you found Shulk?
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact, there was never anyone called Shulk to begin with.
What?
My soul existed inside the Monado. It was fated that I be released. It was shown to me in a vision. At last the time finally came, and then...
The people who found the Monado and freed it awoke Sansa. He sucked the lives from them, so he could live. Shulk was among them.
Shulk was already dead! That's impossible! We grew up together!
You grew up with an empty shell. He appeared to live because I became his life force. That is until he had matured as my new vessel and become worthy of wielding the Monado, allowing me to truly awaken and finally return.
Lord Zanza is the soul of the Bionis, but he still needs a living body. Just like Mayneth over there. Ha! Call that corpse a friend? Don't make me laugh.
But why use Shulk? What was it that made you select Shulk as your vessel?
There was no particular reason. Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
There you have it. Anybody would have done. As long as they could swing a sword around, at least.
So then, Shulk's ability to use the Monado...
And those visions that he used to save us.
All because of Lord Zanza. Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable. The destruction of Colony 9.
Nope, this is not my first playthrough.
And that grunt Gaddo's miserable demise.
I've played this game many, many times. In fact, this is my favorite video game of all time. So.
There's more. We haven't even got to the best part.
What are you gonna do, Dixon?
Don't you get it? You're just in the way. The lot of you. This world was created by Lord Zanza. By the very Bionis itself. Then you things think you can just spring up all over the place.
This is my 6th playthrough. This is my 6th playthrough of this game.
Must be returned to me eventually to complete the cycle. For me to continue my existence as before,
full playthrough,
then all must be restored to its former order.
In other words, the destruction and recreation of the world. Nothing more to it.
First, we must eliminate my greatest obstacle.
I should clarify, first playthrough of Definitive Edition, 6th playthrough of Xenoblade.
The Bionis!
Bionis moves!
Glad to see anyway. I just finished my first playthrough yesterday. It was wonderful. Also, fuck Dixon. I agree, yes, fuck Dixon. Yeah, dude. Like, what I would give to be able to go into this game blind again. All the twists and turns of the plot. And, discovering these characters for the first time. It was definitely something I loved back when I first played it.
As long as he lives, there can be no peace for us, or for the people of Bionis.
Ha! Then you shall cease to exist. By the wrath of my
Oh,
blade.
damn! That's clean. Wait, that looks really good in this game.
I'll show you the meaning of wrath. What?
It's finished.
From the Trek of Conroy LP, but I'd forgotten everything past Galahad Fortress. Yeah. Which, I would argue, like, past Galahad is where the deeper parts of the plot pick up.
Why? Egil and Shulk could put their differences aside!
Meaningless sentiment.
Zanza!
Right, now! Yeah!
How could you do this?
Yeah, I'm really happy that Chugga Conroy was able to turn so many people onto this game initially.
It is from me.
Because back when I played it, it was like maybe like 5 months before he started LPing it, I think. And I thought it was really cool that he did the game justice and actually started exposing it and the story and everything to people. Because at the time, it really was just a completely hidden gem.
So you have finally unleashed your Monado. And there was me thinking you would die with dignity.
I finally understand. The futures of our children belong to them alone. Though we are their creators, their lives are theirs to control. Even if the passage of fate is as you have decided, I will teach you the strength of their will to resist.
Oh, this theme. What an angle.
If you choose to deny the existence of every living being but yourself, then I choose to fight. To fight for them.
That's right. We won't let you erase everyone's futures.
This battle is mine, Mechonis.
Where's everyone else in this fight? That's my question.
What? I feel like I could beat it.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, yep, can't hit him now.
Getting anywhere. We're not getting anywhere.
Is that all you've got?
I can do it. I know I can.
Is that all you've got? Take this! Is that all you've
You can't chain attack because there's no one else in the party.
Is that all you've got?
I don't feel so good.
Is that...
This part hurt to play, it made me so sad. Me too, dude.
Something wrong? Is this the height of your skill? You call yourself a god? And you talk of sharing this world with me? So that's why. The dead boy is important to you. The Homs are nothing but bacteria, clinging to my body.
They are living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call yourself a god.
And who decides that? A god? Because only a god may decide. This world only needs one god, Mechonis. May you rot in that shell for all eternity!
Fiora!
Face me like a god! If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends!
Zanza!
Such a fool.
This is what I wish. This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
This is the passage of fate.
I'm just happy this game doesn't look like jagged polygons on the screen anymore, dude.
He's gone.
It actually
Things
looks
ain't looking
really
good
good.
for us.
I'm just taking it all in. Really trying to appreciate every second I can.
Let it begin. The ceremony of destruction and recreation.
And here's the part where all the high Entios start turning into Lethia. Into Telepia. There we go.
The Bionis. That light. What's happening now?
Vanea. I'm sorry. I was.
I understand. I always knew it might come to this.
Go, Vanea. Do what you must.
Evidence
While
of
there
Xana's
is still
album.
time
Insinuate the
remaining.
words passage of fate.
All
The same way
hope
every time. I kind of
is
like it.
not
If
lost.
you think back to the other instances right away and strengthens the theme.
Come with me.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Have something
There
that I
definitely
must do.
is a lot of replay value in like understanding things in the story in this game. Like I was talking about way earlier in the playthrough, how like
I
Shulk's
understand your
behavior
feelings.
early in the game and
Leave
his
it
like
to us.
lust for revenge
We
can kind
know
of be
what we
seen as
must do.
Zanza
We will
giving
do all we
influence
can
to
for the
him
people of Mechonis.
through the Monado, and that's kind of like how the game plays out. Is like you can see how the Monado affects Shulk's mind, especially since he keeps flashing him images of one, his dead girlfriend, and two, of him getting revenge on the killer of said person, which is Metalface on Present Island. So it's definitely a unique storytelling. There are definitely a lot of unique storytelling threads throughout this game. I think that's one of them.
You okay?
Yes.
Good. It still works. The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
Let's go.
Dun-dun, what about Egil?
He'll fight Zanza to the very end. But we have our part of the bargain. Once he's gone, we're the only ones left. Let's move, everyone!
Goodbye, my brother.
I do have one question that I don't quite get. How was Zanza in Shulk and in the giant prison island at the same time? Did he leave when they got to Prison Island and then return after? No, so I mean, from what I understand, right, Zanza is the embodiment of the Monado, but his form was also sealed away in Prison Island. So, like, Zanza wasn't necessarily in the Monado, but much like what's the best way to describe it? Like he probably has control over the Monado, and just needed Shulk to go back to Zanza, who was on Prison Island, in order to awaken him and free him, so he can go back into the Monado. That's my assumption. Like he actually wasn't in the Monado until after Prison Island when Shulk freed Santa Zanza from his prison. that's my assumption though I think that's kind of up to speculation on people. Like, hence why the Monado wasn't at full power until after Prison Island. Yeah. Like, you could kind of send, I don't know, wavelengths is a bad idea, but like visions and things to the Monado, to Shulk. And he just needed Shulk as a vessel to bring the Monado to him, to awaken him so he could lead up to this point. Alright. Oh, this party's fine too, yeah. See, what I like about this game too is that like a lot of the subtle story elements are kind of just sprinkled throughout, and you can really only catch them by going back and looking through the story after you've beaten the game and you understand all the plot twists that happen. Like, of course it makes sense that in retrospect that the Monado can't hurt Face Mechon for the same reason that it can't hurt humans, and that's because, or Homs, and that's because Face Mechons are made up of Homs, you know, stuff like that. Which is why, like, them showing that off at the very beginning when Shulk, or when Ryan grabs it and it, like, hits Fiora makes complete sense as a storytelling element in retrospect. It's just like the little things they show us that I love about this game. That's why I've been a huge fan of this game for several years now. Let's go back to the village. There's nothing else to do here. I have a save before Mechonis Core anyway, so if I'm gonna go do any side stuff, I'll just go back to that save.
Stubborn mortals, so desperate to cling to your pathetic lives, even when there is no hope for you! Don't you ever give up!
Yeah, I do remember that metal face Mumkar, so it's still really cool seeing you set it off in the panel. It seems so obvious now. Yeah. But not then, yeah. It can kind of be a little like something you realize in retrospect. And one of the things I like a lot too in the early part of the game is that they deliberately don't have Metalface speak when he's attacking Colony 9 for a reason. And that's because it's so close to the very beginning with Mumkar that you would be able to tell the similarities in their voices. But the first time you're playing it through this game, and you hear Metalface speak after the Zord fight, and after you learn that they can speak when Zord speaks, right? And you hear his voice, you kind of forget that Mumkar was even in the game in the beginning to begin with, which is why the plot twist is just so random for a lot of people. You know, they don't see it.
For both our worlds, you must succeed, lady.
Like, it's something that wouldn't have worked if they had Metalface speak at the beginning of the game, but they held it off for that exact reason. That's so smart, I never even realized. Exactly, dude! It's like so many little things in this game that are really smart storytelling things. From, like, the character building and the actions that they do, and I just love this game. Like, I love it so much.
The Mechonis! Egil!
Look starboard! What's that cloud?
Wonder if there's anything weird that alludes to Klaus. I've been speculating on his deal a lot. From what I understand, the Klaus connections are purely that, I mean, I don't know about Future Connected, I haven't played that yet, or if there's anything in regards to that, but Klaus had, you know, created the worlds here.
You're not getting away.
And technically is Zanza. Yeah, I mean, you already know that, but still.
Time for you all to return to the Bionis. Nice and quietly.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is probably just the entire dynamic between Mechonis and Zanza.
You can quit your belly aching. I'm in total control. I've always been like this. Ever since long before any of you lot were born.
Before we were born?
Now you get it. It's just like Egil said. I'm Lord Zanza's disciple. Dixon of the Trinity!
A friend informed me that Albus says, can't you do that? And other quotes associated with party in Magna. Oh. I actually didn't know that. Wow. Oh shit, Telethia fight. I probably should have switched to someone who could deal with this. Actually, does this Telethia have Soul Reed? If it does, then I'm kind of screwed. If it doesn't, I'll be fine. Come on. There we go. I can't topple it. Alright, well this is awkward. I did manage to, in the Magna fight, do a chain attack with Albus, but he only had 2 moves, and one of them was just a stronger version of the move he had before, so... Okay, alright, we're screwed now. He's got Soul Reed up. I didn't equip Dunban with Tempest Kick, either. Oh, okay, we're supposed to lose this fight. Alright, it's fine.
You waste of space! Not so tough without Shulk, eh? Stupid beast!
I'll see if I can find the...
You should be grateful!
Quotes.
Not everyone has a war buddy like me to lead them along. Tasted good, didn't they? The victory drinks we used to share. I'll kill you! What? Who was that? Show yourself!
Melia, are you all right?
Brother!
Callian! Dixon! He works for the Bionis! He shot Shulk in the back! Is this true? Dixon? This ends here. Your Telethia are no match for our Havres squadron. You cannot win!
The Havre squadron's about to turn into
Maybe
Telethia.
you should be concentrating on your own people instead of barking at me. Looks like you've forgotten your destiny. Right? Lorithia?
Lorithia! Are you involved in this as well?
Your Highness, your naivety is quite charming, but it is also your undoing. I had much fun playing with you and your father.
What? What is this light?
Ether particles emitted so that the Bionis can be destroyed and reborn. What do you get if you cross high concentrations of ether with high entia?
No, you wouldn't! Lorithia!
Awaken, my darling pets!
Poor Melia.
Lorithia! Let him go!
You misunderstand, child. This is the reason why High Entia are born. Do not blame poor old me.
Explain yourself!
It's just like she says. The High Entia are a race created by Lord Zanza to eliminate any annoying life forms in the preparation for the
Is this
rebirth of the
feudal? I'm
Bionis.
afraid I can't let you do that. Okay,
Their
those are the
bodies
two quotes.
contain a gene that, when the time comes, transforms them into Telethia.
It can't be. Say it isn't so.
Melia, it is true. That is why you are our only hope.
Brother?
Whatever. We won't be needing a half-breed like you anyway. I mean, if you don't turn into a Telethia, it just means you're gonna get crushed by one.
God,
That's
Dixon.
the only thing you're good for. Rise up, pets. Do my bidding. Kill your lovely
The other ones
sister.
seem normal, but there might be references I don't recognize. Okay.
Brother! Just hold on! I'll find a way to save you!
Melia! So sorry. I always placed such a...
I'm just wondering what they're gonna plan on doing with Alvis after they kind of retconned him in this definitive edition here too.
Still shoulder the destiny of our
Now that
people.
he's confirmed to essentially be a blade, to be Ontos, I think it was, right?
Brings a
In
tear
Xenoblade
to
2.
my eye.
Like, I wonder what that
These
connection even
moments are to
has
be
or what it
treasured.
means. Other than then probably just threading the connection of Alvis between several different games at this point.
How?
Melia! Father's wish and the future of the High Entia are in your hands. Yours and Shulk's.
Telethia! Destroy him! Dixon!
I got it.
Too late!
Damn him!
This is definitely a poor Melia moment. Like, she just realized the entire race of people she was going to rule over, everyone she'd known and loved, it's just turned into the Bionis' dandruff. Like, that's kind of terrifying.
Where am I?
Melia didn't deserve you, dude. I'm hoping she finally gets, the happiness she deserves in Future Connected, though, again, I haven't gone that far, so... And Shulk's gone insane.
What was I doing? What was the purpose of my life?
I still think Adam Howden is like the best voice actor in video game history. Oh my god, it's showing me all the outfits I used. It's funny. I keep forgetting it, we'll do that. The planets from our solar system that don't exist to the Homs were just here until now. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, I always like to think that in Xenoblade X, the world that they have, I think it's Primordia, right? Is actually just the world of the Bionis and the Mechonis like thousands of years
I was
later.
never
And I'm
alive.
hoping the next game in the series kind of bridges those gaps between
It was
the time
Zanza.
frames there.
All along.
I mean, it would make sense considering there's
Everything I
Telethia
did
on
was-
that world too.
Do you want to say pointless?
That voice.
Nobody else can decide that. Only you.
I was actually wondering if this scene would show us old outfits because I just used different colors of Shulk's default the whole game. Yeah, I think it does because I think every flashback scene has shown me the different outfits that he's put on. How do you beat Telethia in X?
Shulk.
Do they just not have Soul Read? I mean, it might just be a case where they just
Here.
I don't
Mikkel
remember.
made you
Actually,
a
it's been a
wonderful
while since I
new
played
weapon.
X2. I haven't
Since
played
you
that
lost
game
your
since it came
Monado,
out
I
in
mean.
2015. I think it was, right?
It uses the latest Machina technology. Use it when you wake up. Then, let's all go on living.
We've relocated the Hyentia and the Nopon refugees to Colony 6. Thankfully, the Mechon did us a favor by fortifying it for us. It should hold out for a while.
It's ironic. We want to escape Zanza, but we can't leave his body, the Bionis.
Well, this is our home.
Princess, I have to know. Should we be worried about the evacuated Hyentia?
I cannot be sure, but I believe not. All those who survived are part Homs like me.
Understood.
If they ever do transform,
Sounds right to me.
I will
had
be
it
among
when
them.
we were playing at the same time.
if that time comes, you know what to do.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It's just
Everyone is
X
obliged
was
to
such
accept
a
their fate.
I mean I liked X a lot when I played it. It had more of a focus on the open world than the story, which I was fine with at the time. But it's just like I can't play that game again because it literally requires me to delete all the space on my Wii U to download all the patches. Like it's gonna take way too long to do that.
I am prepared for that. Even if it means harming my
Which is why I
brethren,
just
it is
wish
for
they
the
would port it to
protection of the
Switch,
survivors.
honestly.
That is the final wish of my father and brother. I will fight to free the soul stolen by Zanza.
You're a fighter, Melia. We will need all your strength in the fight ahead.
How's Shulk?
He's going to make it. His wound has closed. I think Mainith used the last of her power to protect him.
So he's okay?
Linada is tending to him now. Fiora?
He won't wake up. It's like his consciousness has sunk to the bottom of a cold, dark lake. I keep saying his name, but he doesn't respond.
Zanza's gonna pay for this.
What if the Telethia attack?
Then we'll have to fight without Shulk. That's why we've strengthened our defenses.
That weapon I made should come in handy as well.
We're backed into a corner, but we'll give it all we've got.
Can your resistance truly achieve anything?
I don't think I'm gonna get Monado 3 in this playthrough unless I literally grind
Exactly
out the
what I
game.
said.
So,
We were
until
all
the end.
born of the Bionis, of Zanza.
And I need to
It
finish
is
this so I
Zanza's
can get on to
will
Feature
that the
Connected
Telethia
really soon.
return us to the body from whence we came. Whether we die of old age or in battle, we all eventually return to the Bionis. We cannot escape this fate. Am I wrong?
You've got it backwards, man. Just because he thinks it doesn't make it so. We decide whether to keep living or not.
I agree. Even though he's our creator, that doesn't afford him the right to take our lives on a whim.
But that is the thinking of a Homs. He is a god. Such morals cannot apply to gods.
So you think we should just shut up and die?
If that is the fate decided by a god.
You are mistaken if you think we will simply accept such a fate and wait to die.
We'll never stop fighting. Not till the end.
To Zanza, the outcome is the same. Thus your logic is flawed.
It ain't the outcome that's important. It's the will to fight back.
Even if you die in vain.
Alvis! Whose side are you on? You
Oh, actually, wait, no, you get Monado 3 from beating Xanza at the end, though.
Stop
The
this.
only one who couldn't
There's
complete
no
any of
point
the
fighting
Monado
amongst
replica
ourselves.
quests. They wanted me to kill, like, level 85 to 90 monsters. I was 78, but... Yeah, I think they expect you to just go through and kill a lot of the uniques.
I need to go and get some air.
Which is, like, I don't... I don't know if I have the time to do that right now. I might do it eventually, but right now I'm, like, 74. So I might be level around 80 by the time I beat the game. Alright. Oh, this part. Yep, I remember this part. And they have side quests for me, too. Oh, wait. They probably have a...
Hello.
Let's see. Okay, there we go. I was kind of scared I would be facing a major disadvantage or something because I couldn't get them. But it worked okay. Yeah, no, you won't really see a big, huge difference, really.
Hello.
Speed 3 goggles, look at those. Is it me, or like, it's really weird that I haven't gotten any better armor than the Brave armor from shops since
Yes.
quite literally the, like, after Valak Mountain. They're kind of just meant to be a post-game thing, the replica Monados, honestly.
Hello.
I've pretty much done all of Colony 6 that I can do, minus things I need from Bionis Interior, which I can't access yet in Prison Island. Up there too, a lot of the shop armor wasn't better than what I gotten from getting forward and killing a random monster. Yeah, random monsters will drop really good armor for most characters. Either that or the quests will too, in most cases. Like, the last quest reward I got was actually... Oh, let me switch it. I can't do it actually now because I don't have Fiora in my party. But the last quest reward I got, weapon for Fiora, that's just 10 times better than anything in the shop right now.
Fiora, are you all right?
Guess I wasn't hiding it well. I didn't want to worry anyone.
It must be difficult living with that body.
I'm getting more and more used to
They're
it.
level 1 of Colony 6,
But
at least
people
now I
still
know
look
the
at me
game is
funny.
beatable.
It's
Pretty
not
decent
that
chunk
bad.
of quests without having to go overboard, yeah.
It feels pretty comfortable, actually. I don't need to worry about food or anything like that.
I see.
I've had the game on expert mode the whole time because I've been over-leveling the story most of the point, which it's a godsend because I remember in my initial playthroughs of this game, I would just be like, you know, so many levels over in every area, and it would kind of make the game way too
Is
easy.
that the Monado that Xanza took from Meynith? Will your body cease to function?
I'll be fine for now. There's still some stored energy left.
But then what?
ever... Please take care of Shulk.
Don't talk like that. How can you ask me such a thing?
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
You're right. Thank you, Melia.
See, I'll forever champion the idea that Shulk and Melia won't be good for each other because Melia will outlive Shulk by like 800 years, and
He worries too much.
and then she'll just be sad and lonely for the rest of her life.
Actually, I'm already dead. I have been since the Mechon attacked.
Fiora.
But I'm happy now. This body has given me the chance to live. Maybe I don't have much time left, but at least I can be with Shulk for a little while longer.
Do you feel that strongly for him?
Expert mode probably makes New Game Plus actually fun too.
That's why I'll fight on and help.
Yeah, the thing about New Game Plus though, right, is in general, is that even if you do de-level yourself, your equipment and your arts levels and
You are right.
the fact that you have Monado replica there will probably make the game a lot easier than it needs to be too. So I mean, maybe it might help a little bit if you keep yourself under leveled and use higher level gear. But
only when the time is right.
I won't say a word.
Most people do New Game Plus so they can reach level 99 by the end. That way, because you can just get fixed AP and experience from discovering landmarks.
I'm nothing compared to her.
Here's the telepathy attack.
Siren! Fiora, let's hurry back.
Okay.
Okay, now I can switch out Fiora's weapon. And her armor, too. I'm gonna keep double attack for Shulk. Aggro down 3 and... I guess I could do HP steal. No, that doesn't really do anything. I guess I'll do strength. No, strength up 5 was on Shulk too, yeah. This scene made me really think about if Fiora and Melia got to know each other more. Like, imagine if they had a thing. I was saying this because I like... Yeah, I mean... did you look through any of the heart-to-hearts too in the game, or is that something that you just didn't do because you didn't want to? I mean, I imagine in your initial playthrough you're like, well, I don't want to try to grind everyone's affinity up to top, so we're not going to bother with that. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. I guess I'll just do auto attack stealth 3. Oh, I have to get rid of that new drone too. Sword drones. I should probably start gem crafting more too. And get some level 5s and 6s. Do they have good ones? Yeah, a lot of I mean, a lot of the characters just have good heart-to-hearts at specific locations reminiscing. I can't remember off the top of my head what they specifically talk about, but I think there is an awkward one between them about Shulk, which I found funny, but yeah, I mean, I would definitely look into it. There is a grinding method for boosting affinity between party members, but it requires that you be like level 90 something to do it. There's a super boss that will constantly put your teammates to sleep, and you can just wake them up and grind party affinity that way. Shulk was maxed with everyone by the end because I liked playing Shulk, but no one else did. I'll start looking into it. Okay. Yeah, you can get, I think, party affinity up to max in like 3 or 4 hours that way. It's a unique super boss at Aerith C, I believe. It's one of the lizard dudes. He just puts your team to sleep every time.
That siren? Is that?
You just have to have someone with sleep resist on, and then you keep waking the other two up.
Gotcha!
I'm going too.
But Shulk needs you.
I know, but I can't just stay here. What if something happened to you? What would I tell Shulk when he wakes up?
Fiora, are you sure?
I had to ask this while Albus was here, but what are your thoughts on Xenoblade Chronicles 2? How do you feel about the pretty overt implications of Albus is the third Aegis? How do I feel about Xenoblade Chronicles 2? So yeah, you are new. So my most popular video on my YouTube channel right now is a really heavily critical review of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I have not played that game since 2017, but I was not a fan of it initially. And there were a lot of reasons for that. I mean, I have my own personal reasons, and if you like the game, that's cool on you. It just wasn't the game for me. I feel like the implications could be good. I'm just looking forward to see what they do with the story of the series and where they take it in the future. Because Albus is Ontos is what you mean, right? Yeah, the third Aegis.
It's my decision.
But yeah, I mean, my thoughts are it could work. That was you. I've seen that one. I agree. Hey, dude, yep, that's me. It's me 3 years later, the dude who didn't like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Glad we caught up again.
This world was created so that they may continue to exist. It is for this reason that its existence and future...
Well, I guess it's technically my second most popular video now that I put out that IGN video.
This is the
Everyone seems to want to watch that. So.
And your visions. People live and die at the mercy of Zanza. And
but yeah,
this,
my thoughts are that I mean, I honestly don't care a whole lot. Because this game has still remained the same. It still has the great storytelling elements that it did before.
Everything we did was meaningless.
I'm just curious to see how they take it, you know, where they bring it in the future.
It was his will to revive you and use you as a host. Taking the Monado from Meyneth, doing with the world as he wishes. Everything was as he decided. But why is it that Zanza now wishes to destroy
them killing off Vandam, Fan, Verona, Akos, and Petroka, and all of them not being mentioned after the fact. Yeah.
If he does not, he risks his entire
I mean, I'm honestly considering going back and playing 2 again. Maybe I played through Torna and I never talked about it to anyone.
The passage of fate.
But yeah, I mean, I'm interested in doing it, especially now that this game's out, and this is exactly what I wanted for Xenoblade in the last few years, is Xenoblade 1 again.
This signifies the beginning of their destruction. Meyneth accepted this, and entrusted the future of this world to you. Many times, your visions have allowed you to change the passage of fate. You saved the lives of those destined to die.
I couldn't save everyone.
Nothing that exists is perfect. It is a sad
I'm here
truth,
for it if you stream,
but
or
you
maybe
can learn
straight
from
up
it and begin
LP2.
the journey
That
on
way
a
I don't
new
have to
path.
play it again. Might anyway.
Not
I mean, I don't think I'm
Zanza's
going to stream
but one
2.
that you
I would
forge
probably just
yourself.
drop another review video. Because it's something that a lot of people ask me to do often, is revisit the game. And I will say, I've grown as a critic more in the last few years. It'll definitely be something that I do after I drop a review and video on this in Future Connected, though.
Awaits you.
That was always how it was going to be. If I'd wanted to walk the predetermined path, I wouldn't have come this far. Even with the odds stacked against us, even though I can't see the future, I'll keep walking. My own path, that I decide.
Like, if I sit here and I try to stream through all of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, dude, I'm probably just going to end up lying a depressed mess on the floor in about maybe like 10 hours.
Well then,
I'll be honest with you.
you must defy fate to succeed.
I'd rather do that on my own terms without people watching.
And follow a new path.
Alvis, are you?
You already know. You know what I am. And what you must do.
I was even talking about yesterday how it's just a lot of things about Xenoblade 2 that are like steps back from this game. Even X too. Like even in the gameplay design front, I remember the Chapter 5 boss fight. It does spike damage to your team when you get it below 50% of its health, but they don't tell you that at all. They don't tell you how to deal with spike damage at all. Which is you have to get the spike damage resisting Ox cores, and I didn't mean to do this party. Yeah, it's and I'm not the only one who had issues with that fight too, from what I remember. There's a lot of people who did. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, then Alvis says, you know what I am, and then leaves us to figure it out. Yeah. Like, a lot of the things in this game that I love are the subtle context clues they give, you know? Commentated how I only found out spike damage from that. But oh, you were the person who commented that. Okay, dude. Yeah, I saw that in my my notifications. I'm like, yeah, and that's what brought it up in the stream yesterday. Was like how you didn't even know that it did spike damage in the fight. Because I don't remember any tutorial. Maybe it was because they threw out like 80 tutorials at once at you in that game, but I don't remember a single one telling you about spike damage and how to deal with it. But okay, yeah, you were the one who commented on that.
If only Shulk was here! We're dead meat without the Monado!
Get away from him! Forget about the Monado, kid. More space between Zanza and us, the better.
If Ryan's got time to sound off, we must be doing okay.
We are doing okay.
Ryan is correct. Perhaps we relied too much on the Monado and Shulk.
Right. We've chosen to fight the Bionis. We have to
Can I
manage on
topple
our
Telethia?
own.
No, because they fly.
Look at them struggle. If they can't even handle a few Telethia, how do they expect to defeat me?
This is not the end.
Daban!
Fiora!
Are you okay?
I just overdid it. Fiora!
I'm okay. I can still fight.
Why are you bothering to try and cover it up? Go on, just admit you've had enough.
Never!
Look out!
Loads of dino beasts.
See, another thing that I love, right? in this story.
seems
Well,
as
it
though
seems the characters
everything is
using arts,
going
they're visibly recognizable.
as
Yeah,
Zanza
when like
planned.
Melia uses Mind Blast
But our
in Valak Mountain against Mumkar. Perfect
they
moment.
still hold
But
the
something I
will
love
to
about this
seize
game,
our own
there's the parallel, right, between Egil using Face Mechon, which he transforms, you know, Homs into Mechon to fight for him, and then Zanza using Telethia, which are, you know, transformed Hyentia used for him in fights. It's like the perfect parallel between these two villains. Two sides of the same coin, both wishing for one type of goal. That's essentially using an army to wipe out all life that doesn't fit their vision. It's the little subtle things in this story, dude. The little subtle things. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The tiny things.
Kid, so you're still alive. Attack! Destroy them! What?
Like, I feel like I could literally write a novel about all the cool things this story does, which is why I love this game so much.
Shulk, welcome back.
You're a little brat. What's he gonna done now? Time for me to get my hands dirty.
Shulk, look out!
Huh? Oi, kid. It's about time for your final lesson.
Dixon!
Show me what you've got. You think you've got the power to oppose Lord Zanza? Let's see how you do against
A
me.
novel adaptation. Just make it English students read it someday, yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Okay, we should switch characters out. I doubt I can do the scummy toppling tactics on this guy, but I want to try. Oh, let me see. Can I topple a Telethia? I cannot topple a Telethia. Okay, well that's gonna make the entire fight with Lorithia 10 times harder than it needs to be. Like, this is literally the way you write stories for big RPGs, or just anything in general. Oh shit, I forgot to equip gems on Monado Replica. We're gonna die. Oh. Should wait until he... Okay, backslash. That does so much damage, dude. What quest are you supposed to do to get Eater, by the way? I only know it exists because you have to get Monado Arts and Future Connect.
How could he read my movements?
So to get Eater, you have to do a quest in Magna Forest that appears after Fallen Arm. And it's called The Mystery of Magna Runes. You should be able to do the one for armor in Magna, not Magna, sorry, in Fallen Arm too. It's like on the 5th floor in, which district is it? It's on the 5th or 6th floor, and you'll have to do 4 parts to the quest. And the last one, you have to open a chest after you kill a big monster, and in the chest you'll get level 10 Battle Soul and Monado Eater.
Not you too. Yeah. Another one of Lord Zanza's faithful.
I believe that quest you cannot do after Mechonis Core, which like right now, so you'd have to do it in between Fallen Arm and Mechonis Core.
How can he be one of them?
Alvis!
Though I might be wrong
Is
on
this
that one.
the only reason you served under my family? You traitor!
Oi! Say something! Shulk!
So Jen's on an auto 3 instead of just being
It doesn't
excited
matter
in
what
the
it
game
is.
with stuff. Yeah,
That
dude.
doesn't change anything at all.
That's something
Does
that
it?
I'm definitely
Alvis.
probably gonna miss.
Yes, precisely. You must find your own path to the future.
The Telethia! He's...
So you're just another one of Sansa's lapdogs.
Get ready, everyone.
Show them no mercy.
As you wish. Let
Sounds
us
familiar, but I
see that
definitely
will
didn't
to
finish it. Okay.
survive.
Yeah, so like the ruins will be across from the area that you use to get into Valak Mountain in Magna, and it should be like guarded by a big Orluga. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have. Oh, should I get locked out of? Oh, I can always battle soul. What does changing the weather do? In a condition fighting Telethia.
We're counting on you! Here I come! Against the odds! We choose to fight! Blossom dance! Right, I know!
Oof.
In your face! Felt that, huh? Done that! Leave this to me! Now it's right! Let's edge buster! Real fire! All together now!
That all you got? Not so tough without your pet, are ya? I'll show you the will to survive!
Meddling kids.
I have seen your will to fight. It is time to decide. What do you say? Does this world belong to you, or to Zanza? Well...
Yeah, dude, when I inevitably drop
with me.
my review on this, which is
But I wonder
gonna
what
take a little
Zanza would
while,
say about it.
it's probably gonna
He
be
desires
like
the same.
10 minutes of
And
me talking
he
about the
sees
changes in the game and
everything
why you should play it,
as you see,
and then like
Shulk.
maybe 40 minutes of me just gushing
It's
about
like
this
he
game's
says.
story. Because that's honestly what I'll probably end up doing.
You understand, don't you, Shulk?
It'll be less of a review and more of a confirmation bias.
Yeah. You can bet on it.
We'll be waiting.
We'll be on our best behavior.
And we will be the best guests you ever had.
Ah, that's quite a good comeback. I'm impressed.
I'd love to watch that. Okay, thanks, dude. That gives me confidence in doing it now. Because I was wondering if people would watch that.
Me. Stupid meddling kid. After all these years, I never thought the day would come when I would feel fear.
Could come back and you forgot Dixon said anything, yeah.
Dunban, have you seen Fiora?
I have. She said she was going out to get some air. I don't think she went far.
Thanks. I'll take a look. Fiora, here you are.
It's really late, so I gotta sleep. Will you be streaming tomorrow? Yep, I stream every night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will be
What's
on
wrong?
tomorrow by then. If you want to
it's
come out,
nothing.
I'd appreciate it. Thanks for being here anyway, dude. Thanks for being here anyway. Usually it's just like me, Kyle, and then late at night Zord comes through, or Mop's here, but Mop can't be here lately. But yeah, thanks for coming out. I'll be definitely streaming more tomorrow. I'm probably gonna call it quits soon anyway, because I usually stream for like 3.5 hours every night.
The Telethia. To remove us all from this world.
I won't let that happen. Whatever the future holds, we can never give in. Not to Zanza. No, not even to our destiny.
I wonder why Alvis said what he did.
Which part?
Does this world belong to us or to Zanza? Why would he side with Zanza? Power? Or maybe he wants to live forever?
Who knows? But I don't think his motives are that simple. I'm sure Alvis has some kind of plan. Otherwise, why would he speak to me in my dreams?
He spoke to you in your dreams?
That's another reason why I have to find Zanza. I have to find out why.
You and me both. I must fulfill Mayneth's wish. Shulk? You wanted to speak to me about something.
Oh, that's right. Leonarda's looking for you. She wants to examine you. She's back at Junk's.
Oh. Hey, can you go ahead? I'll go and see Leonarda in a minute. I need a few minutes to myself.
Okay, no problem. Take your time.
Thank you. What can I do? If I go to see Leonarda, she'll find out what's happening to my body. I need to come up with a good excuse. Please, let me be with Shulk just a little bit longer.
Zanza is inside the Bionis. I just know it.
Dixon must be there as well.
Yes, and Alvis too.
That's all good, but how do we get to them? If they're inside the Bionis, we're gonna need to dig a pretty big hole.
How long that take? Ricky get old soon.
It just so happens I have the answer. On the Bionis chest is a massive hole that leads inside. It's the wound made by Egil's final attack.
Then that means...
Yes. While the Allied force keeps the Telethia busy, you can sneak inside that wound and take out Zanza.
We will take Junk's. Let my father know when you are ready to depart.
Yeah, time to knock some heads.
Ricky never lose. For Ricky family, Ricky win.
We must show this god our unyielding will to survive.
The suffering of my people will not be in vain. The crimes against our friends will not go unpunished.
Shulk!
Ready. We go to the Bionis chest. We will free our world from Zanza's curse.
Okay. The Bionis interior is the next part. And as you can see, there's a Colony 6 quest, preparing, okay. Preparing provisions, and there's a bunch of Colony 9 stuff. I don't think I'm going to be locked out of anything going into Bionis interior, but it is late. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 54 minutes. I streamed for a long-ass time last night, so I'm probably just going to call it quits now. Before I do, though, let me see what level I can make my characters up to. Still 74, alright. Oh, 75 for Ryan? What about, Ricky? 75, Fiora, 75 as well, okay. Okay, I'll save here. Yeah, okay. Thanks for anyone who's still here, came out to the stream tonight. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'm probably gonna grind out some Colony 6 stuff, / anything I need to do between tonight and tomorrow's stream, so we can go straight into Bionis Interior and have fun there. I don't remember how... I don't remember. I think Larithia is in Bionis Interior, and I think I'm gonna cry. Unless I come up with a tactic to fight her. So I might just do gem crafting and grinding tomorrow too while I'm at it. But in any case, thank you all for coming out. Appreciate you. Xenoblade Chronicles review coming soon. I promise. I'm in the process of writing it. Yeah. See you later.